Welcome to Who You Got, Week 14 of the NFL season, B-Rad. Week 14.
Week
You know what
14,
7 plus 7 is? 7 times 2 is?
Let me think about this.
Do your
This is a
math,
trick.
Manny.
Is
Do
it,
your math.
is it week 14?
It is week 14.
Wow.
And you know what week 14 brings?
Oh, boy. Here we go.
No.
Leaves.
No. Snow.
What about beer? Does it bring beer?
B-Rad, you're definitely correct on that. Let's get a B. Let's get a B for B beer.
Salute.
Salute. Week 14.
Here's to you, week 14.
So, week 13's in the books. Week 14's here.
Here it is.
And guess what that means?
Back to bye weeks.
We are, well, are we really?
Yeah.
But we have officially have two teams clinched a playoff spot in the AFC.
Oh, man, with 5 games remaining,
Yeah.
this is like a complete rarity in the NFL.
Is it though?
Yes, it is. Yeah, we do, man. We have
How about the Chiefs clinching a playoff spot?
Chiefs have clinched, and better than that.
What?
You can get better than that. The Bills have already clinched their division.
They clinched the division. That's incredible.
AFC
man.
East is theirs.
And
so those are the only two.
Yeah, but so those two have clinched. There's also teams that pretty much that have been mathematically eliminated from the playoffs.
Yeah, sad for them.
Who you got on those? I know you got them somewhere.
The Raiders.
The Raiders are out.
You're out of there. The Giants.
The Giants.
You're out of there. The Patriots. You're out of there.
One more.
Is there another one?
Yeah, it was official last night. With the Broncos winning last night, it knocked out the Jaguars.
You're out of there. Let me write that down. Hey, speaking of the Chiefs being there, though, you know, this is their 10th year in a row.
That is crazy. Wow, man. Wow.
Since Mahomes has been in the NFL.
So you know what also happened the other day?
All he does is win.
Tyreek Hill welcomed his 11th child. He has more than Philip Rivers now. His 11th kid. Can you believe
He's
that?
got damn near as many kids as there is weeks in the NFL season.
I know, right?
One for every week.
Yeah.
You get a kid. You get a kid.
Everybody gets a kid.
What the hell, Tyreek?
Yeah. So, man, that game the other night, Sunday Night Football. How about Josh Allen? That is crazy.
That's
man.
good.
First time ever, I think, a quarterback had 2 passing touchdowns, a receiving touchdown, and a rushing touchdown. No, with those stats. I know that you
and
mentioned
2 touchdowns on one play. He
right.
Yeah.
Throwing and receiving.
He threw it to himself.
So real quick on some injuries updates, B-Rad.
Yeah, it's not good. Injuries are always
49ers
bad.
had 2 guys go down. The 2 running backs.
Again?
Christian McCaffrey out.
Again?
Jordan Mason out.
Whoa.
And then down the
Jordan Mason's out?
Yeah, Jordan Mason.
When did you hear about this news?
It was happening last night, yesterday, and today.
I might have to rearrange a pick.
Yeah, so they're on their 3rd string running back now. So San Francisco's probably on their way out.
And you know, they're still a contender for that division.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's sadly, but I think it's turned for the worse right there.
Bad news, and they're playing the Bears. That's bad news, Bears.
Bad news, Bears. And the Saints, man, they had a guy go out, man. Their secret
big,
weapon, their
to me,
Swiss Army knife.
Swiss Army knife. That's
Taysom Hill's done for the year.
Yeah, I really like that guy. He's not just a tight end. He's your quarterback. He's your running back. He's your receiver. He's your lineman. He's your tackle. He's your center. He's your coach. He's your water boy. God dang, Taysom.
Hey, so that's all I have really quick for the fun facts. There's a few more we'll go over when the games pop up. B-Rad, you ready to give me your top 5? Well, we're gonna do bye weeks first. Y'all do bye weeks first.
Let me tell you about these bye weeks, but I am going to warn you right now.
Let me tell you bye weeks.
There's a handful of them, but this is it. After this week, you're out of here.
You know, speaking of bye weeks,
here we go.
Chris Jones made a comment the other day. He goes, "Why we played 3 games in 10 days? 3 NFL games in 10 days. Our bye week should have came later, not week 4." And I agree with
him there.
So, anyways, give me your bye weeks.
Man, you got a lot of big ones on bye this week. The Ravens are on a bye.
Yeah.
The Broncos, they got themselves a bye.
Man,
the Texans, they're on a bye.
Wow.
The Colts, they're on a bye.
All decent teams.
The Patriots, who cares? You're on a bye. Commanders, they're on a bye.
Wow.
That's it.
That is it, huh?
After this week, back to
more
football.
bye weeks. Let me ask you this: you have a top 5?
Oh, I got a top 5.
Let me hear your
it's
top
not my
5.
top 5. It's ESPN's top 5. Espins.
Let me hear.
Hey, coming in at number 5, and let me tell you, T-Ray, it is shuffled up this week.
Oh, let me hear the shuffling.
Coming in at number 5, up 2 clicks from number 7, the Steelers.
Oh, wow.
They made it.
They were in and out a couple of times. So back in the top, I thought they were in top 5 a couple weeks ago. So back in.
Well, I mean, maybe not. Maybe
Steelers, man, you don't know what you're getting with them. Man, I want to pick them, but don't want to pick them.
We'll talk about it a little bit later.
Right, I like it.
Coming in at number 4.
Yeah.
Down from number 3, the Eagles.
Ooh, the Eagles. They look good, though, man. I'm surprised
That's a good team right there.
They dropped?
They dropped to, because the Chiefs are now the number 3.
Ooh, because they're barely beating teams, man.
Yeah, I don't know how they're doing it.
So who's number 2?
The Bills have moved up
Buffalo
from number 4.
Bills.
And I have to say,
I agree with it.
It's deserving.
It's deserving.
Hanging on at number 1.
Woo!
Can't debate that. The Lions.
The Lions. But they have a lot of injuries right now. So we'll see if they keep that number 1 spot going.
They should.
So, B-Rad, I know you got a top 5. I know you have to have a bottom 3.
I got a bottom 3.
Let me hear them 3.
Coming in at number 30.
Mm-hmm.
Stays the same as last week.
More.
The Jags.
The Jaguars.
31.
Yeah.
The Raiders.
The Raiders.
And 32.
Yeah.
The Giants.
All 3 of those teams have been eliminated from the playoffs.
And they've been eliminated. And, speaking of, so you said, what was the other one?
I don't know.
The Patriots. Well, they're on a bye.
Yep.
But,
hey. So, hey, B-Rad, that's a really of our little intro of fun facts and top 5 and bottom 3. Let's move on to Thursday night football. B-Rad, who we have?
This is a good one.
Let me hear it. I'll decide that.
I'm going to tell you right now, this is almost my mid game of the week.
There's 2 of them this week?
Nope, it is my mid game of the week. I miss with you, my friend. Hey, the number 7, 9-3 Packers.
Oh, good, yeah.
Are at their divisional opponent.
Mm-hmm.
The number 1 ranked 11-1 Lions. Lions are giving up 3.5. This is a good game right here, buddy. They played, was it week 9?
Was it?
And the Lions, they won 24-14.
Well, can they duplicate that?
Since then, though, the Packers have went on. They ain't lost since week 9.
Wow.
They had a bye week in there too, but
and they're at Detroit. You're saying
they're at Detroit, who's carrying a 10-game win streak right now. They lead the league on win streak right now. Detroit does. I think they're going to hang on to it.
I think so.
I'm taking the Lions.
I'm going Lions too. Be ready. They're at the old Ford Dome. They're going to be okay in that.
Yeah, it's a wash. Even with the injuries you talked about previously, I think they're okay.
They'll manage.
So that was the first of the 6 division games we got.
Oh, yes.
6 this week. Here's the second one.
Friday and Saturday games?
We're jumping right into Sunday at noon.
Sunday, let me hear it, B-Rad.
This is my Survivor pick of the week.
Let me hear it.
Last week, I won my Survivor pick.
Congratulations. I've been out for a couple weeks.
Hey, the number 25, 3-9 Browns.
Yeah.
Divisional opponent. Big divisional rivalry here.
Jameson.
The number 5, 9-3 Steelers. Steelers are giving up 6.5.
Ooh. The Browns had that game against the Broncos the other day. Jameson Winston just choked those 2 interceptions.
Well, I mean,
3-4 interceptions. I forget how many. 3.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Winston's good. Look, hey, but they played each other in week 12 just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, you know one thing.
Browns beat them. Remember? Browns beat the Steelers.
They did.
It was a touchdownless game, if I remember right.
But them Steelers right now, I mean, they're flying high. It's 18 straight seasons without a losing record.
Say that again.
18 straight seasons without a losing record. Tomlin's had there in Pittsburgh.
That guy's good.
He is very good.
He's a great coach.
Most consecutive seasons without a losing record, 21. So before Tomlin, they even had a couple more seasons.
They've only had 3 coaches, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Null and Cowher and Tomlin. So they tie with the Cowboys having the longest winning streak in the NFL record.
Speaking of winning streaks, the Steelers have beat the Browns in Pittsburgh the last 3 times.
Yeah.
T-Ray.
I'm going to have to reach out, do a lifeline on this one. Sean, who I got? Pittsburgh. Gotcha. I'm going with the Steelers, B-Rad.
You're going real quick. It's a wash.
One of our favorite followers, man. He watches every time.
Big Steelers fan.
Yep.
Steelers, it's a wash. Giving up 5, the number 24, 4-8 Saints are at the number 32, 2-10 Giants. Giants are the second in the league right now with losing games in a row.
Wow.
They have a 7-game losing streak.
Saint ain't so.
And I got nothing else to say about that.
Saint ain't so.
Saint so.
Saint ain't so.
Tickle the Saint and call me purple.
I'm going to go with the Saints in this one, B-Rad. Who you got?
I got the Saints as well. It's a wash.
Who we got next, B-Rad?
The number 27, all they do is lose. 3-9 Jets.
There should be a song about that.
Yeah.
So the win.
All we do is lose. Their divisional opponent, the number 20, 5-7 Dolphins. Dolphins are giving up 6.5 in this one. Aaron Rodgers is now the currently oldest player in the NFL.
He had a birthday, didn't he?
He just had a birthday. Yeah. 40 years old, that guy, and I think it's time for him to retire.
He might have to. I don't know what he's going to do next
He's
year.
like the little home wrecker.
And he's not.
He's wrecking at home in New York. And he's following
that horrible record. They're not eliminated yet. Huh?
Not yet.
So I think with this one, I think Tyreek Hill's going to celebrate a win with his new kid. I'm going Dolphins.
Huh.
Who you got?
I'll tell you what.
What?
I'm taking the Dolphins as well.
It's a wash.
It's a wash.
Wash that baby.
Well, are you ready for this one?
Yeah. Monday Night Football?
It's my lame game of the week.
Oh, let me hear it.
The number 30, 2-10 Jags. Who's going to play quarterback against their divisional opponent?
That was a horrible hit on.
That was, he's suspended for 3 games, is what I heard.
Oh, was it really?
I think he just got suspended for 3 games.
Anyway.
The number 29, 3-9 Titans. And the Titans are giving up 3.5. This is a game of who gives a poop. Well, do you care about this game?
Well, Titans are still mathematically available, so I'm going Titans in this one. B-Rad. Who you got?
Titans are available. Titans can win. It's a wash.
It's a wash. Titans it is.
Lame game of the week.
All right. You had to pick it, though.
Coming in at number 17. The 6-6 Falcons are at the number 6, 10-2 Vikings. Vikings are giving up 4.5. Here's a little fun one about this one.
Vikings, yeah.
Kirk Cousins is going to his old house.
I get it.
He's going,
but he's still choking. He threw 14 interceptions.
I'm gonna tell you, Kirk Cousins. He's good when he's good, but when he's bad, he can be bad.
He's bad.
He's a likable guy.
He's been bad a few weeks now.
But he's so likable. I'm going against him.
I'm going against him too.
I'm taking the Vikings.
I'm taking the Vikings. You mentioned it. Vikings. It is. B-Rad. It's a wash.
It's a wash.
Go ahead.
Lock it in. This is my lock of the week.
Let me hear it.
You might ask yourself, how'd you do on that last week, Brett? Well, I won.
Nice.
2 weeks in a row. Can I make it happen?
Let's see it.
The number 26, 3-9 Panthers are at the number 4, 10-2 Eagles. Eagles are giving up 12.5, and it's the highest spread of the week.
Yeah, I can see how that's a lot.
Lock it in.
Wow.
Look, Philadelphia's got the best running back in the league.
They do.
Can't argue it. He's the rushing leader.
Wow, he looks good.
Carolina has the worst defense against the run.
Well, another huge day for Barkley. I'm going with the Eagles in this one, B-Rad.
Yeah, I think the 8-game win streak for the Eagles is going to extend. I'm taking the Eagles.
Eagles it is. All right.
It's Battle of the Pirates.
Arr.
The number 31.
Yeah.
2-10 Raiders. All right, the number 14.
Who's been eliminated?
6-6 Buccaneers. Buccaneers are giving up 7 in this one.
Ouch.
The Raiders lead the league with the 8-game losing streak.
Ouch. They always find a way to lose.
The Raiders know how to Raider.
Yeah, Raider.
But, the Raiders are playing for some pride
and
maybe playing to spoil the Buccaneers' attempt at making the playoffs. They're not eliminated yet.
I think if the Buccaneers got their...
Are Raiders pirates? It can be considered a pirate, right?
They got the one-eye patch on their logo.
I mean, can't they be?
Come on, I'm going Buccaneers in this one. I got a joke about that someday, the old Buccaneer joke.
Okay.
Who you got?
It's a wash.
Yeah, it's a wash.
We're washing out this week, my friend.
Are we really?
So far.
Son of a gun.
Got a few games left. Let's see what happens.
So we move to 3 o'clock?
Well, it's 3:05.
3:05.
That's U.S.
Sunday afternoon, B-Rad. Who's
the number 13, 7-5 Seahawks? Pretty big divisional game here. They're at the number 15, 6-6 Cardinals. Cardinals are giving up 2.5. What do you got to say about that, Biggie? Well, see, that's my big buddy cousin playing football. How about that? Biggie made an appearance on. Who you got? Hey, Seattle, they won week 12 against the Cardinals. They won 16-6. A defensive showdown there, right? Yeah. And Seattle is leading the NFC West right now. Arizona's right there. Looking up, just like Kyler Murray and Biggie. Looking up. They're looking up.
They're only within a game or so, though, right?
When you're this tall, you ain't got nothing to do but look up.
They're only within a game or so, though, right? NFC West?
Yes.
They're all within.
It's a traffic jam right there.
Here's a fun fact about Seattle Seahawks. Did you know they're the only team in the NFL that has their town name and their mascot name, whatever their logo name, whatever you want to call it, start with the same 3 letters? CEA. Or SEA, Seattle Seahawks. See. Oh, damn. What are you doing to me,
What's
garage
in
beer?
that beer?
Dang it, Kelsey Brothers.
CC, huh?
CEA. Yeah.
CC.
Seattle Seahawks. So the only team that has the same 3 letters started in their town, their city they're from, and their mascot.
Man, we can make a big deal about that.
Seattle Seahawks.
CC.
So you got in this, B-Rad. I tell you who I got. I'm going with the Seahawks in that one. I'm, a little segue in that. I'm going Seahawks.
Well, I said it was going to happen. We differ. I'm going to put the T over here for the T-Ray.
Hey, it is a battle of a couple birds.
And the B over here for the B. I mean, what do you got to lose when you win this guy three
in a row? Hey, I forgot to congratulate you. 3 in a row on that one.
3 in a row.
Did. Yeah.
But it's okay. Things will change.
You never know. Who's up next, B-Rad?
Well, it's 325 now.
Mm-hmm.
I got to rethink this one. The number 22, 4-8 Bears are at the number 21, 5-7 49ers. 49ers are giving up 4.5.
Yeah.
We already know CMC's out. We just learned the Mason Jar is out.
Yeah.
3-game losing streak for San Francisco. 6-game losing streak for the Bears. I said 3-game losing streak, right? 49ers. And the Bears just fired their head coach.
That's
after
true.
Turkey Day.
It is true. That is true.
Oh, my gosh,
Who
man.
you going this one, man? That's a coin toss.
49ers could still win that division.
I think I'm going to go with the home. Who's the home team?
Home of San Fran.
I'm going to go with the home team. I'm going 49ers. This will be real.
I'm taking the home team. I'm going to stick with it.
Just because it's home. And then Bears are always find a way to lose. So
they do find a way to.
Oh, that's a wash, B-Rad.
It's a wash.
What we got next?
Well, it's my upset of the week.
Stop being upset, B-Rad.
Last week was a fail on my upset. I think this week probably will be too, so don't take it to the bank.
What you got there?
Giving up 4.5. The number 2, 10-2 Bills are at the number 16. Desperate, 6-6 Rams. Desperate because I say that's my upset.
Are you taking the upset?
I'm betting more with my heart than my head in this one.
I'm taking the Bills in this one, man. I don't want to, but the Bills.
Buffalo, here's where I'm betting against the roulette wheel. Yeah. Buffalo's coming in on a 7-game win streak.
Yeah.
They have scored 30 or more points in the last 6 games. 6 straight games, more than 30.
Wow.
I'm betting against the will. I'm taking the desperate because you don't when you put your back against the wall, you can't turn around and run. You got to come at you.
I hear you.
I'm taking the Rams in this one for the upset.
Oh, we're different then.
I figured so.
I'm one of those guys. If a team has, you keep taking them till they lose.
I put the T over there for the T-Ray.
I'm hoping that the Rams beat me.
And the B over here for B-Rad. Well, see, like I said, I'm betting with my head.
Them Bills, man. Okay.
Or my heart.
It's
my head.
We're different on 2 games so far. What's next, B-Rad?
It's Sunday Night Football.
Sunday Night Football, B-Rad. I hear we have a great matchup here in Kansas City. Who is it, sir?
It is the game of the week.
Oh, it sure is.
The number 9, 8-4 Chargers against one of the biggest divisional opponents there is in the AFC West. The number 3, 11-1 Chiefs. Chiefs are only giving up 3.5 in this one.
Oh, man. Ouch. It should be more. Here's a little fun fact about on Black Friday from Mahomes. He now has 238 passing touchdowns.
Right here, you got
passes.
Lenny
passes Lenny
the Cool.
Now, Kelsey's still tied with Gonzalez.
Yeah,
right?
No. Is it Gonzalez?
Yeah, he tied with the Gonzalez on the Chief record, isn't it?
Well, for Chiefs
franchise. Because he was supposed to. Wait. If they both if he got a touchdown on Black Friday, he was going to pass Gonzalez.
We'll go with that.
That's a Chief. You out? Hey, another good fun fact. Mr. Mahomes and his teammates, the Kansas City Chiefs.
The king of the kingdom.
Whoever he's been playing with in these last few games against him. 34-5 against all AFC West teams.
Nuts. Can I add to that?
Yeah.
If, or should I say
when
we win Sunday, will be our 9th consecutive AFC West title.
That is true. I heard we can clinch it. You're right.
We can clinch with a win. Now, I don't want to jinx it.
No, I don't either, so let's go ahead. I want the Chiefs to win. I'm going to go with the Chiefs in this one. Be ready?
Well, let me tell you.
You got more stuff for me before we go forward?
The Chargers are 4-2 on the road. That's pretty good.
They're a tough team.
That's pretty good.
They're a tough team.
They don't have a home, really, stadium to brag about,
So
I share a home. Yeah, okay, you got a roommate. Kansas City. Kansas City is 6-0 at home. There's only one other team that's also undefeated at home, and that's Buffalo.
That's true.
Here's where I see this game, buddy.
How you see it?
Running game is going to be the deciding factor in this one.
Yeah.
We've got two excellent running backs. One just recently resurgent and back, Pacheco, and he's teaming up with Hunt. The Chargers have exactly at running back. I think defense wins this one for the Chiefs. I think we get our 9th straight consecutive AFC West title. I'm taking the Chiefs. T-Ray, what do you got?
Mahomes going to increase his record to the wins. I'm going the Chiefs as well. B-Rad.
It's a wash.
It's a wash.
You know what that means?
So that's the end of Sunday night. Monday Night Football, B-Rad. Man, who you got that ends Week 14?
It could have been a good one at the beginning of the year. Looking at this one at the beginning of the year, you're like, hey, there's 2 Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah.
And now we're like, we have the Simpsons thing to look forward to with this one? Okay. Giving up 6 points.
Yeah.
The number 19, 4-8 Bengals. This close to being knocked out of the playoffs.
They've scored over 30 points 4 times and lost all 4.
Sad.
Yeah. Anyway, who you got? Who are they playing?
They're at the number 23, 5-7 Cowboys. Like I said, beginning of the year, this looked great.
Yeah, it did.
And now here we are, looking forward to this Simpsons thing that's coming.
Cowboys got their first win last week on Thanksgiving Day. They got their first win.
Finally got their first win at home.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to continue.
Well, the Bengals don't have a defense. Dallas does.
Yeah, but the Bengals got an offense.
Bengals got an offense. They got a running back. They got a running game.
And
Dallas don't.
And Cowboys got a pass. Are they?
Micah Parsons, I think he's had 5.5 sacks in the last 4 games or something.
Man.
That could be trouble.
Bengals, though, can air it out, man.
I would say, it's in Dallas on a primetime game. That doesn't matter.
I'm going Bengals in this one.
Man, it's a wash.
I
take the Bengals as well.
The Bengals in this one, B-Rad?
Hey, I meant to ask you something different this week. Yeah.
That's December. What?
Something different. We're done with tenderloins.
Well, I know. Yeah, I was going to bring that up.
Bring it up.
Hey, so December is a new month, and what that brings? It brings a new food
for
us to review.
T-Ray, I looked at our page.
We put a poll out there.
89 was the last count I seen. 89 responses.
I wanted chili. You wanted tacos. We
went Team Taco.
Yeah, no,
we went Team Taco. You went Team Chili.
I know. So we put it out there.
That was fun.
We put it out there for the viewers to decide.
That was
fun.
It
was down to the wire.
I mean, what was the difference? 3 votes?
Yeah.
89 total votes. The difference was, I think, 3 votes last I seen it.
So what are we going to do, B-Rad? Tell me what you got. What did you decide? Tacos. We're going to do tacos?
I've got a serious question.
Let me ask. Or have me here.
How do you eat your taco? How do you eat? I mean, some people come in from the top. Some people hold their head this way and come in this way. Some hold their head this way. Some break it up and eat it like it's a taco salad. How do you eat your taco? Hey, I got 2. Tell me what you think.
I don't know. This is up to you. This is
it's going to be up to them. I think we're going to all these people that voted tacos. You better give us some ideas. There's like a million taco places.
Don't give me a Taco fucking Bell. Give me some cool places.
Rancho Grande Cantina.
Okay.
Against Margaritas. 2 similar tacos.
Are we just doing beef tacos?
I figure we can do whatever.
All right, 2 ground beef.
Ground beef tacos, hard, soft, street. Carne asada, whatever you want to do, whatever the place is, whatever they say. This is our best taco. We're gonna go with that.
All right, so you start.
But I'm throwing these 2 out there because they're deep fried tacos.
You're setting the bar low.
Our ground beef. That's not a low bar. Those are pretty damn good tacos in my opinion.
I don't know.
But they're deep fried. They're ground beef.
Yeah.
And they're iconic. To the Kansas City area.
I told you that was your job when you came up with those 2 places. We're going to have you guys vote on those 2 places.
I mean, I got like 20 of them listed here, so you're going to have to help us.
If you have something else you want us to do, throw it out there. So, hey, B-Rad, did I ever tell you what? Did I ever ask you or tell you what was on my bucket list as I get older? What's on my bucket list? Did I ever tell you?
Beer.
And
beer.
Beer on my bucket list.
I like it.
Oops, I hit that. Hey, B-Rad, those are our picks. Those are our picks for Week 14.
They're in.
Like us on Facebook?
Different on 2. Oh, I'm sorry. Subscribe to us on the YouTube.
Guys.